Up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Ever hear the saying before now? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. But we all must make it unto the end, though, don't we? Rosa Parks. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. If you got something good to do, but you're afraid to do it, then do you know enough about the good thing that you are trying to do? Or do you now need to properly learn something? Hillary Clinton. I think that if you live long enough, you realize that so much of what happens in life is out of your control. But how you respond to it is in your control. To respond in a bad way or a good way is all within your control. To respond in a bad way or a good way is all within your own control. Mary Angelou. A great soul serves everyone all the time. A great soul never dies. It brings us together again and again. The holiest of holies is a great source that knows how to bring people all together in such a great kind of way today. New Testament, Gospel of Matthew. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. This person seems to has way of saying things. Angelina Jolie. There's something about death that is comforting. The thought that you could die tomorrow frees you to appreciate your life now. Key word. Are you appreciating your life right now? And or can you find a way to have the ability to appreciate your own life right now? Oprah Winfrey. The answers keep unfolding as your life expands. If you're willing to see things for what they are and what they can be. Whoopi Goldberg. We're here for a reason. I believe a bit of the reason is to throw little torches out to lead people through the dark. As long as she's saying to give everyone a light so that they can see, then all right. John chapter 14 verse 6 and John chapter 8 verse 12 especially. This is a good one. Lucille Ball. I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. Very intelligent words for Taylor Swift. If somebody hurts you, it's okay to cry a river. Just remember to build a bridge and get over it. So that may prove that Taylor Swift may have been taught something for her to have said that like that. If so, even if just for the purpose of having good morals only, or even just solely something of good morals only, if not entirely, I now sense that even Taylor Swift knows something. Diane von Furstenberg. You are the one that possesses the keys to your being. You carry the passport to your own happiness. Stella McCartney. I was brought up to understand that we are all on this planet Earth together. If you know about it, that is, then Judy Andrews. If you remain calm in the midst of great chaos, it is the surest guarantee that it will eventually become less intense. If you can remain calm in the midst of great chaos, it is the surest guarantee that it will eventually become less intense. If you know about it, that is, because how can it be called getting through without you even knowing a thing about that you're now going through? Why would anyone have to try to stay calm when they now know nothing at all for them to have good reason for trying to remain calm? Could it be something of insanity if trying to stay calm about something where there's no rightly reason to do so? But of course, it could also be people's nerves, as how they've always said before now as well. So we must not confuse the two, but for both, we can still do 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7 for either one of them today. Dolly Parton. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Marilyn Monroe. Just because you fail once doesn't mean you're gonna fail at everything. Quick note, just for you to know, by the way, everyone must watch what they now see as convenient for them today. Colossians chapter 4, verse 2. Now, let's say this one two times by Mother Teresa. Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies. Yeah, yeah, do that again. Yeah, yeah. Say it again, say it again, say it again. Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength be in or have a resting position. Barbara Bush. Some people give time, some money, some their skills and connections, some literally give their life's blood. But everyone has something to give. So, how is everyone respecting themselves today? Because do any of you all realize now just what kind of purposeful life that you all could really now become into being, each one of you all individually, but only if you choose now to do so for your own self care? That is, that is. Luke chapter 17, verse 1 through 4. How many people are just so offended by whosoever today that they themselves just cannot fully bring themselves to forgive the ones that has now done offended, trespassed, violated their own space, or even their own opinion about things in some way today? Some situations today may require still to have a boundary with someone. However, this does not mean that whosoever can go without forgiving whosoever. If the whosoever person has done now repented themselves unto you and is now asking your forgiveness, then forgive them. After all, do you also the same as them wants to still be forgiven as well? Matthew chapter 6 verse 14 through 15. Luke chapter 17 verse 5 through 10. If you have a good faithful servant that is working for you, whom also does their job well done of what they were hired to do, then you is to give either a good safe treat unto them, or a good safe payment unto your servant for doing what and as how they were first hired for you to do so. Luke chapter 17, verse 11 through 19. How many people today, when they are healed of anything, would one now gladly go amongst whosoever others for them to see them now, but two, will not let the pastor priest know that they are now healed? Three, how many pastor priests would not consider to make and take the time to hear someone's whosoever healing story when the person comes unto them to tell them about it? 4. And after that the healed person has now done both showed and had told all of whosoever that they can think of to tell, but the healed person still hasn't given their own respects of praise, worship, of any thanks unto the most highest one true God, Jehovah, 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 Jehovah at all for what he's done for them? For what he's done for them? The healed person still hasn't given their own respects of praise, worship, of any thanks unto for what he's done, their maker creator for them. Yeah, but they'll go on, yeah, I bet they told the doctor and the nurse and everything. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good too. That's all good too. But what about your creator? Oh, I'm supposed to be quiet. I told you I ain't gonna make no promises that I'm gonna be quiet. I will not make promises. I'm gonna be quiet. Luke chapter 17, verse 20 through 33. 33. Now I'm seeing better to see why it is in these verses is where many people seems to has been getting the idea about there's going to be an rapture of the church. We should all be working to not be as any weak Christians in this world today as of February 2025. I see the vision of the carrying away that many call to be the rapture part within Luke chapter 17 verse 20 to 33. But I do not see the other details that are written within the book of Revelation within that one chapter alone of Luke chapter 17. And also, please remember to take note of some things that are found in both Matthew chapter 24 and First Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16 through 17. Again, I beseech now, I beg now, for whosoever to please do not leave any of the details out from Matthew chapter 24, First Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16 through 17, and neither for the much more details that are found now within the book of Revelation, for this all within Luke chapter 17, verse 20 through 33, okay? Ephesians chapter 1, verse 13 through 14, in whom you also trusted. After that, you heard the word of truth, the gospel of your deliverance, saving, rescuing, in whom also after that you believed, you were sealed, secured with the Holy Spirit of promise, which is the earnest. You know what? See the whole thing again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, go. Wait a minute. Yeah, go and put that one in there. Yeah, security. Yes, it did. Yeah, what that mean? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Yeah, go see what that one that mean. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Secured with the Holy Spirit of promise, which is the resulting from or you showing. Wait a minute, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. The thing resulting from or you showing sincere, honest, and intense, strong conviction, declaration of you being guilty with your firm belief, intended or regarded as a sign or a promise of what is to come. Wait a minute, you messing up now. Wait a minute. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 13 through 14. In whom you also trusted. After that, you heard the word of truth, the gospel of your deliverance, saving, rescuing, in whom also after that you believed, you were secured with that Holy Spirit of promise, which is the thing resulting from or you showing sincere, honest, and intense great, serious, strong feelings about your conviction, your own declaration, you yourself making known of you being guilty, guilty with your firm belief intended or regarded as a sign or promise of what is to come, of our inheritance, of what we shall come into after we realize this all. Until the buying of your freedom for you to come now away from, to start behaving as though that you have the saving to be now yourself surely saved from sin, error, or evil of the purchased possession unto the praise of his much respect. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 1 through 14. He cares about the future of everyone today. But if all could only just come into trusting his most precious gift unto all, then whatsoever sin, bad behavior within his sight about them, that they think they cannot be made free from, they will become free from their sin, bad behavior, through them accepting to both trust and receive his most precious gift unto all just to help them be able to walk into a wonderful future with him. But it also comes through learning to work patience as well. John chapter 14, verse 26, and James chapter 1, verse 2 through 4. Child, there's a lot for you all to learn today. If you think you can't overcome yourself, if you think you can't overcome yourself, you got a lot to learn. You still got a lot to learn. Oh, I'm gonna be quiet. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 15 through 23. Keep giving thanks unto him. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 20. And remember that Christ, Messiah, Yeshua, Mashiach, is always shall be the real ONC, the real head one in charge here on earth, and power has been granted unto him to be of, I said to be of, the most highest over all of the heavens, and he better be the real ONC, the real head one in charge over all of his churches, temples today, always. First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16 through 17. Wheresoever all over this earth. And henceforth, anyone that says that they are his temple better understand that this also now means that they are now of his body, because his body is the church temple. So if you and whosoever else all right now think that any of you whosoever today are as the most highest now of your church temple, uh-oh, uh-oh. And now I'm about to move on. Luke chapter 17, verse 34. I tell you, in that night there shall be two men in one bed, meaning they will be resting in a wagon or a hospital. The one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. And I do know that in some places overseas, could it be in Africa still or somewhere else, that when they transport people, they will carry them all within a wagon unto somewhere. Now, do they still do this today? as of now, February 2025, I cannot rightly say right now, can I? Because if so, then you shall see that the word bed has more than one meaning for the day. Understand me? Must have your good rightly sense when reading his word today, not be without having any good rightly good sense at all whilst reading. Okay? Luke chapter 17, verse 35. Two women shall be grinding, they shall be working somewhere together. The one shall be taken, and the other left alone. And many women still today would say, one would call on the phone and say, girl, what you doing? Then the other would likely say, girl, I'm over here busy, just grinding is all. They is slow as hell today up in here. Same old, dry as hell. I'm bored. How you been? I'm doing good, girl. How you doing? Luke chapter 17, verse 36. Two men shall be in the field. The one shall be taken, and the other left alone. Now these two men are not sick, but they will be just working, like as how Luke chapter 17, verse 35 says for the two women. For instance, picture now this quick conversation with the two men working out there in the field. Hey dog, it's hot out here. How you staying so cool over there, boy, huh? And then the other would reply back to say, dog, you ain't drink enough water before you had came to work today again. What you had for breakfast? Because that's all I had did, bruh. Hey man, why you keep on coming in to work without making sure of that first, huh? Luke chapter 17, verse 37. And they answered and said unto him, where, chief? And he said unto them, wheresoever the body is, to or toward that place will the eagles be gathered together. There seems to be something saying something here. Could it also be referring to something else that I've read in Revelation before now, and maybe perhaps somewhere else in the Old Testament as well? When you see eagles, will that be a sign then to let you know something about the body, or what the body is to now do? Romans. Romans. That's all I'll say for now. For whosoever to now ponder on. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, about the verse Luke chapter 17, verse 37. And now moving on to some more things about the title of this video. Are they crazy? Because they've just become themselves into being so much now. And why, according to some, seemingly to has been getting themselves more becoming of evil today. Yet when the other ones was doing it, they was talking about them like a canine for doing it. For doing it? Well, why can't they see now that they're now doing the very same thing for certain others to now be able to talk about them? To now be able to talk about them? Wake up, little children. Yes, they're now acting like children, so please wake up, kids. CNN wants to point out about that Trump was reading about info for the statues. But Biden also was often reading things too. So they can all just shut up about that one. lest they don't anymore wants to be rightly fair, FAIR anymore. They're saying that it's some things that Trump may had not been familiar with. But this is now just even more too funny because all that they've said before now about Trump, the way that they're now talking about him on CNN, I thought that you all were supposed to be demonstrating and explaining unto everyone about what the meaning of fair, FAIR, entirely is. I've been paying attention to you all in secret at times, so I think that CNN needs to now examine themselves, each very carefully now, indeed, each one individually. Why does CNN still seems like that they can't talk about any of this properly without them bringing up about politics in such a way that I don't see peace from them? The people's expressions on their faces, I don't see peace within them. I'll just say it that way, or about them, especially their faces. So I'm still not very sure about what they are demonstrating unto everyone today on CNN. One is saying that Trump is governing in an opposite kind of way. Now, just exactly what does this one particular means to say that way, quite like that? Because Biden and his administration sure was doing a lot of things in an opposite kind of way. And did anyone say anything about it then? Did they? No. They was all in support of it, wasn't they? So this is another thing that they cannot rightly say anything about anyone wanting things in an opposite kind of way without them now looking at their own self first very carefully. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 5, because I've been paying attention to very many of them all for a reason that I still don't rightly know all why yet. Yes, they're pointing fingers again. But now, when they point, they are also now pointing at their very own selves now, too. They, CNN, is talking about DEI again, about causing a plane crash somewhere. People, look here. Now, that's a hint from CNN for you all right there. DEI is not just talking about what DEI means today, okay? CNN is now saying that Trump does not want for there to be an Black History Month. Now I ponder, Philippians chapter 4 verse 8 again, is they now talking about the processes of when Trump was about to do the other thing. And so in order for him to do that thing, Trump had to remove some things in order to do it. But what one in particular is not saying on CNN, with talking with much boldness too, is that Black History Month had got put back, and saying it for everyone as though that this is all new now. So what really is CNN seems to now have a problem about what's really been removed after all. And now I ponder again. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. And I now suspect there is one particular man on CNN that is talking very boldly. And I'm listening to him very carefully. And he's saying that black people need DEI in order to get money or to help them make money. Help them make money? Just how does anyone need DEI to help them all to either one, make more money, or two, to get more money, like for loans and such, when all of the people is still going to the people, But what is the people all out there doing today? No, 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 no. So what's the real hidden thing that even some on CNN are upset about for them now to be upset that they're not going to be able to make or get much more money? What's the real agenda for their certain kind of energy that I'm sensing right now from some most CNN hosts that is all now within their very own faces today? This is not just about equality, meaning about black, everyone. They are making it now to appear to be just about that, but it's now becoming very hard for them to not show it. They is trying to hide it now terribly, terribly. Clearly can't help but see that it's getting very hard for some of them hosts on CNN to all do so. And it seems that one other man in particular was saying before the video got cut off or edited off that Trump is putting Black History Month back because Trump actually wants to. Now, why did that video suddenly so abruptly come to an end while the man was still trying to talk to express his own self about that for everyone? And CNN loves to say that they are about promoting fairness and equality. Well, how come I was able to hear all of them other people on there talking with seeing their expressions and body movements and all that stuff so well, but you mean to tell me that they had ran out of time suddenly to not let that one particular man finish talking, expressing himself, and it wasn't anything extra to seem to be off topic either that the man was saying? I'm not even sure if the man was even finished talking yet. The video just cut off or got edited off. But hold up, no, the video was cut off, edited. They didn't put the whole video up. Once that man had said that, I don't know about CNN anymore. I for sure, more than I thought before now, don't rightly know anymore if CNN knows what the word fairness must fully and rightly means as of now, February 2025. Oh my goodness, say it correctly. So why, according to some on CNN, seemingly who has been getting themselves more becoming of evil today. There's something more deeper now. They can't keep hiding it anymore. So wake up all of you very little children that even perhaps some children has now been looking down on you. Yes, so since they're now choosing to keep acting like children, will you kids please wake up henceforth? Will you kids please wake up henceforth? On CNN. Changing is what people do when they have no options left. Holly Black, you can't save others from themselves because those who make a never ending or changing to bring into an disordered or confusing state of their lives don't appreciate your interfering with the drama they've created. They want your poor, sweet baby understanding and feelings of pity and sorrow for someone else's misfortune, but they don't want to change. Sue Grafton. We should strive to welcome change and challenges because they are what help us grow. Without them, we grow weak, like the Eloi, Aramaic for my God, in comfort and security. We need to constantly be challenging ourselves in order to strengthen our character and increase our intelligence. H.G. Wells. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. How can anyone change the world if they don't want to learn anything about something good that will last, that will endure? Nothing is painful to the human mind as a great and sudden change. Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley. I wanted to change the world, but I have found that the only thing one can be sure of changing is oneself. Aldous Huxley. Our ability to adapt is amazing. Our ability to change isn't quite as spectacular. Lisa Nuts. Every woman that finally figured out her worth has picked up her suitcases of pride and boarded a flight to freedom which landed in the Valley of Change. Shannon L. Aldert. Pride. You packed your suitcase of pride. What you did with the pride? I hope you gonna do something good. I hope you keep doing good with pride, 'cause pride be messing with people nowadays. They doing a lot of stuff now. Oh, I'm be quiet. If you want to change the world, pick up your pen and write. Martin Luther. I love this one. The beautiful journey of today can only begin when we learn to let go of yesterday. Steve Maraboli. Don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. Tina Fey. How would your life be different if you stopped worrying about things you can't control and started focusing on the things you can? Let today be the day you free yourself from fruitless worry. Take hold of suddenly and forcibly the day and take effective action on things you can change. Steve Maraboli. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Leo Tolstoy. It's only after you've stepped outside your comfort zone that you begin to change, grow, and transform. Roy T. Bennett. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself. Rumi. Rumi. To change ourselves effectively, we first had to change our ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses, our own realization. Stephen R. Covey or Stephen R. Covey. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Joseph Campbell. Life is still going. Wait a minute. Put another word up and down. Put another word up and down now. Yeah, let's say it again. Life is still going on. Wait a minute. You know what? Put another one down. Put some more words. Okay. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Joseph Campbell. At the end of the day, real life is still going on. When it comes to change, life is a series of natural and uncaused changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. You say the whole thing again. When it comes to change, life is a series of natural and uncaused changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu. But most of all, always remember this. If my Most Highest is truly reaching out unto anyone right now, then no one can touch that. Just like as how MC Hammer, you can't touch this. Dun 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 can't touch it. Dun dun dun. Oh, my bad. My bad. Just like as how MC Hammer, you can't touch this. It's really saying something now for today, eh? There's something specifically about this in Deuteronomy that he had said about if any prophet says anything in his name falsely, then be you ever not afraid of them. Something about schools now, according to one video source. My oh my, have the times now done changed because the basic skills for 2024 do not look good for schools here in the USA. My, has the times done changed because according to a video source, it seems that blacks of black history had once fought hard so that they can all get a better education to want to know how to read, write, do their arithmetic, and they all even have wanted then to have more homework because it wasn't challenging enough for them all anymore. Now, where, oh, where has done all of the peoples today gone wrong in this world today as of February 2025? They wanted more homework. How many don't want any homework at all today? You can say that again. They didn't change today. Zip. James chapter 4, verse 17. Because now everyone has to do better today. James chapter 4, verse 17. Because so much has now done went wrong, especially over the past 4 years before 2025. Both the peoples and the cultures, yes, I said it with an S, has been going on in the USA today. I thought that Biden and his administration was supposed to make things better. They done lied to me. And no one wants to lie to me. Especially about this kind of stuff today. Another issue that they may be looking into in some places now. They may be dealing with more better. The situations of people who are found caught to be driving under the influence, DUI as well. And why would any teenager have a problem with this today? No one should have any kind of a problem with this at all today in their right sound mind, unless they not in their right sound mind. But if they don't care, if they really don't care, even about for their own safety whilst even driving or riding anymore, they don't care. then don't try to stop me from rightly caring for any of you all today. Henceforth, then, don't do it. Do not do it. I beseech you, if no one else gives a care. Well, I care. I know you don't care too much, but I still care. Peace. You can say that again now. If you all don't give a care, I care.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.